right. Hello, and welcome back to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog, Wednesday edition. And yeah, you know, nothing too exciting to say on the intro today, other than, we're on a 2-day streak, as you might imagine. Mondays and Tuesdays rarely cause too many problems. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to a hopefully medium challenging Wednesday. Let's get it started. Yeah, so already we can see some weird stuff going on here with these bubble patterns. I'm going to quickly look around and see if there's a revealer that might explain what's going on. Okay, theme song of a classic Western, visually suggested 6 times in this puzzle's grid. Yeah, so I don't know what the common theme of all of these. They're definitely could be around the bend or something. Not that I know if that's a song or anything, but so yeah, we'll just come back to this. But I'm not a TikTok user, but I do know that their logo looks like a music note. Food cupboard. I want that to be pantry, actually. So maybe this is actually not logo, but something that starts with P. I'm gonna look around. No, because I think loose fizz would be go flat. Resident of the 46th estate. Huh. You'd think that would be Ohioan or something, but obviously that doesn't fit. Peak temperatures, maybe highs, like highs and lows of the day. Watkins, no idea. PST, Pacific Standard Time, and then standard, if you abbreviate it, is STD. Low face. On an irregular basis is a phrase. That's just what they're looking for when they have those dashes. Payment lowering deal. Maybe refinancing, like refi. This still matches with Ohio, but it should be Ohioan, so maybe it has something to do with the theme here. Although the H doesn't really help there, so. One singer of a 35 across on old TV radio. Maybe steroid era, like a time period where everyone was using steroids. So angling is a type of fishing. I know fly fishing is a thing, so maybe fly. Holy people. So Holi is an Indian, specifically Hindu festival. So it could be Hindus. Tore into, had at. Punster, someone who makes puns, something like that. Okay. Princeton Review subject. The Princeton Review, I actually don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Greyhound's capacity, perhaps. So Greyhounds are a type of bus. Sign up for. jesters in a court, maybe? And a J is a rare letter, so maybe join, yeah. Whenever you get like a J or a Z or something like that, helps to take a second look, because it really narrows down your possibilities compared to like an E. I wonder if staled is a word. Okay, so back to the theme. I was looking at this, and on that topic of, you know, J's being pretty helpful, I was like, man, there's not that many words if we assume that we're supposed to like read it as a word like this, which isn't always the case. I was thinking jolly might fit there. And then I looked back up here and I saw elat, and I was like, well, elated is also a word. And these both mean happy in their own different ways. This could be like glad, maybe. So I was thinking, what's this? One singer. Okay. Yeah. One thing I had on my mind was like the happy dance. I don't know if that even fits. Probably not. But like dance would fit here. Because I was trying to, like, maybe they're going for a real stretch that these words are dancing, kind of. But, Lake Ontario, I think, is there. Yeah. Extreme amusement, hilarity. Sets to 0, tears. I don't know why it's called that. I think tear means 0 in some language. Like Erie. Rips is very posh. Soybean. Lisa Gibbons. Sure. Yens. A yen is like a desire. I didn't know that word before I started doing crosswords. Tear could also be tear. Okay. Elvis has left the building. Famous phrase. You can break the ice at a party. Covered in a way as a road. Tarred, maybe? Acey-deucey. I've heard of that. I don't know anything more about it, though. Abides by. Words of resignation. I lose. Shy. Like city. Chicago. That's in the Midwest. And then if we're looking for happy words, cheery. I guess Oreo, that's a brand. Cirri clouds, like cirrus but plural. Heed's advice. Maybe the birds. And then this could be bag of gifts. Pop up, arise. Roy Rogers. Is that a real person? I thought that was just a drink. A G-man, a government man, FBI guy. Could probably be like Mick or Mike. Ned Stark and Ned Flanders from Song of Ice and Fire and The Simpsons, respectively. And I guess essays? Maybe a hot or iced latte. Mira Sorvino. Sounds possible. I'll go. Volunteer. License. Not guilty. That could be a plea. Nah, none for me. Maybe just pass. Measures. That's a very rude thing to say. Nah, none for me. Even though that's not super polite, it's less rude than just pass. Imagine someone says something to you. You just say pass. Not all pass, just pass. Very rude. Very rude, Michael Dewey. Home of the Minotaur's Labyrinth. My Greek history isn't what it should be. Brainstorming question. Any ideas, maybe? Happy something? Happy trails? Because I guess they're going in trails. This could be joyous. And I'm just going to put in glad. That seems right. Low face. It could be Jack, because it's a low face card, like in a deck of cards. Although KN for Minotaur's Labyrinth. Oh, it could be joyful. And then capfuls. Measures of detergent. Often you measure it out with a cap. Hypothesis or hypothermic. Maybe Johan. I haven't watched that show. Maybe Electric Light Orchestra? Gnosis? Neglected use? I know waifs is a term. Punster? Could it just be a wit? Sorry. I was thinking this could be PSAT or LSAT. Tear, speed. Like if you speed away or tear away, those being the same thing. That's a tricky clue though. Mrs. License. Entitle. If you entitle someone to do something, you license them to do it, I guess. Could be Miss Pot. A busload. Finish, end up. Where'd you end up? Where'd you finish? A net, I guess. Could they just be rated? Government bonds can be rated based on their like riskiness, I guess, and Bond films, I mean, any movie gets rated. Oh, I think an Okie is the informal term for an Oklahoman. wildly. Maybe amok, ran wildly. Maybe Omera? Or Omira? Because maybe a larder? Where you store lard? Maybe. And then Dale someone. Okay, making good progress. That would be a head. Watkins Glen, maybe? That sounds like a place. What kind of old app might have existed? Launch. Man, it was a tricky end. Net doesn't need to be right. Lucas Holt or something. Pomp and circumstance. Collect. Galoot. I mean, how am I supposed to know this random singer? Dale Ert. Oh man, that's gonna be a nasty cross here too. Okay. Launch. Heal. Okay. Like there aren't that many letters that this could be. Because it needs to be after an H but before an A. So it could be an E. It could be an I. I don't think there's any consonant that it could be. U doesn't look great. Could be an O. An old Mac app, it makes sense that it starts with I, because like iMovie, for example. Just trying to put letters in and see. Because I feel like if I get this, that'll help a lot. I mean, this has a similar setup here where there's the HA. Dale. Yeah, let me take out net. That might be screwing me up. Shoe. Because considering this has to be a consonant, seems very likely that this will be, or sorry, this has to be a vowel. It seems likely that this should be a consonant, meaning it really should be P or T or S. I mean, it's possible that the Glen ahead thing was all wrong and that, like, glad is something else. But I feel like the probability there is somewhat low. Maybe I chat. And that works with net. Launch. Hi. Aucklet. Maybe eclat? Haas or something? Launch. Heap, heel, heaf, hew, here, keys, he, heel. Oh, heave. And then Haas. Alright. That was a struggle. But we did it. Let's go ahead and admire the puzzle. Yeah, I'm trying to reassess this area and see if it's actually that bad. I think it's a little bit bad. It's not that bad, though. I guess I just didn't get... I think I might have struggled more than the average person would have there. Hard to tell, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I thought this puzzle did lean a lot on proper nouns, especially for a puzzle that's sort of like built around like kind of inscrutable proper nouns to a youngin' like me at least. I liked all of this stuff going on. The words for happy split throughout the puzzle. I thought that was good. I enjoyed that aspect of the solving where you could use those to help you with like more traditional clues. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I didn't really like these fillers because they didn't really mean much to me. And then yeah, I just ran into some like pretty tricky stuff with this cross with eclat, which is a pretty rare word. But yeah, then you have stuff like Omira crossing this with refi next to it. Johann. There's like Mira. There's just a lot of proper nouns like the bird. Yeah. So I thought there was a lot of like pretty obscure stuff in here. What even was ENL? Photo blow up. Oh boy, I think that's supposed to be short for enlarged, or enlarge. Yeah. So I think the fill suffered a lot on account of this theme. So I still enjoyed it. It was definitely a challenge, and I had to like fight this top part at least. But with that in mind, I definitely can't give this. I think this is like objectively worse than the average Wednesday. Yeah, still fun. But I gotta give this one a 4 out of 10. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.